I've learned many things in the last 2 weeks. One of my favorites to learn about was actually Comic Life. And I think Comic Life was awesome because it was a new way to get students excited about writing. And I saw a lot of many different options for them. So one of them is right here, and it's basically rewriting endings. And so I could see them using Shakespeare and maybe rewriting a part of a play in modern day language. And so students could actually use Comic Life to do that. They could make it like a graphic novel that they're writing. I also saw it as being able to use lots of different genres. And so they would be able to pick the genre and then use Comic Life to actually do that genre, which I think would be fun. I also think it'd be fun to rewrite an ending to a story. So taking a book that we'd read in class and then rewriting that ending to that story. And so I just think that Comic Life would be a really good way to get students to do that. And I think it'd also be a great way to get students just to write. A lot of kids do not enjoy writing. And so I think that by giving them this tool, they would be able to be excited about writing in the sense that it's different. It's not something that every teacher would do, and it would allow them to utilize writing short, concise things and using images to still get their point across. So I think that Comic Life would be a really great tool for high school students. Another one that I found that I really liked was Creately, and I liked it because you can make concept maps. And in English, I'm constantly designing lesson plans that relate to concept maps, but it's pencil and paper. And what a better way if you're one-to-one to say, okay, let's get out our Creately and let's make a concept map using that. And so let's see how these two characters are related. And they would be able to draw the arrows of which characters are related to what characters. They would be able to insert text where they needed to, and they would be able to explain to me how people were related in books by using this program. And they're able to download it. They can put it into a PDF form, they can print it, they can email it to me, they can share it to me. There's just so many ways they can utilize this tool. And so I think that Creately will be one that I will constantly use because of the fact that you're able to create all these different um, concept maps, Venn diagrams, things like that. And I just think that it would just really change students' view of making these concept maps. The next one I'm actually going to let you listen to. This is VoiceThread. And I think I would use this as like a get to know you tool, and I would allow students to go home one night, take pictures of their families, things they enjoy doing, and put together like an introduce yourself type of a story. I think I could also incorporate some selfies in there because I know that, selfies are really part of who teenagers are. And so here is my story. Um, Hold on. This is my family. My husband and I have been married for 4 years. I have 3 children. My oldest son loves to run. My middle son plays basketball, wrestling, and football, but his favorite is baseball. My daughter participates in soccer, softball, volleyball, basketball, and gymnastics. I love to take pictures. My boys are fun to take pictures of. My daughter has many looks, both sweet and sassy. I enjoy reading. I also enjoy walking outside. I love hanging out with my husband and just having fun. So you can see it's very simple for them to create these stories, and I think that for the students, they would really love it. I also think the thing that's cool about this is students could actually comment on other people's stories, which I just think would be very fun, to allow students to upload these and for us to share them with each other by links. And then by doing that, we would be able to go in and actually give a comment to students. I think it would be a different way to show literacy, and that it would be able, students would be able to really participate with each other and interact using their computers, which they already have, but aren't always using for the best way possible. So these are three. I have probably 30 different ones I love, but these three I think I could utilize every single year in multiple ways, and really be able to allow students to use technology to really get their message across, and I'll be able to apply that to my future and their future of learning. Thank you.